leaves are turning brown. Red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down.
Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Angie and this is my channel, If the Creek Don't Rise. I'm so glad to have you here today. We have a little fall home tour that we're going to get into. What I like to do around this time of year is just go through my home, put those extra little things that we've got stored all through the seasons, the pumpkins, the fall leaves, things like that, go through the home and tuck those in here and there. Just makes it so cozy. Now, the burr months that we're in now, can you believe we're almost at the end of September? You know, those September, October, November, December, that's pretty easy to bring the cozy factor into your home in those months. But I like to achieve that all year long. But I have to say, these extra fall goodies just make it feel extra cozy around here. So I'm gonna take you through. I'm not a professional anything. I just like to make my home feel good for me. And I want it to feel good for everybody that comes through those doors. So I'm gonna take you today. We have a real simple home, nothing fancy here. Built in 1973, got some challenges here and there, but it's got a lot of character. That's what I like to say. So I'm gonna take you through and show you how I've gotten our home cozied up for fall. Let's start here in the kitchen. In my opinion, I'm a firm believer that the best memories are made around the kitchen table. We have a kitchen dining room combo here and we spend a lot of time in these rooms. This is a fully remodeled space from ceiling to floor. James did that and oh my word, it was a couple years back. I just love it so much. So thankful for a brand new kitchen and still loving every bit of it. And so, like I said, we spend a lot of time here. If you're new to my channel, I mostly do just cooking videos here, but I love to throw in seasonal decorating. And it's just my favorite. I grew up with a mom that was a wonderful decorator and it just rubbed off on me, I guess, so I enjoy it so much. So I'm just going to show you around the kitchen and the dining room here a little bit and show you how we've gotten the house all cozied up for fall.
I know July is gone, you make me feel at home in the neon glow as the leaves change color. I dive into you when summer's fading. There's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season.
We have had this table for many years. I homeschooled all three of our boys at this table. They are grown now. We started homeschooling in 4th and 6th grade, and now our sons are 30 and 28. One's about ready to be 29. We have a set of twins and a third son, 3 boys. And if you've been around here, you know we have 7 grandsons, and we're all boy all the time, it seems like, but we love every minute of it. But yeah, this table, I thought about sanding it off and making it a different color before, but I just decided no, I'm keeping it like it is, and I'm glad I did. We just put new chairs at either end, just kind of changed the look a little, and then replaced 2 of the chairs with a bench. So that kind of gave it a different look, and yep, it's still going strong.
Winter sun, maybe this is the season.
I got this beautiful piece of wall art back in the summer at Marshall's, I believe, Home Goods, I think, actually. And I loved it because of the black, because I use a lot of black, as you can tell. And so I've had it a couple places since I bought it here in the kitchen, dining room, and I love it. I think it's a piece that I'll be able to use for a long time.
Maybe this is the season of love.
I've also had that piece of wall art a long time. It's been a lot of different places in my home. But this little storage tower, I have had this, oh my word, I cannot tell you how many years, but I have had it in our furnace room for the longest time now, and I use it for functionality. But I thought I was going to pull it out now and use it for function and for beauty. So in the bottom, I have my potatoes and onions and then just some faux pumpkins in those other two baskets. And it really looks pretty sitting there in that corner. And I mentioned the furnace room. The furnace room is behind this sliding barn door here. It's actually a nice sized room. We've got our trash can in there. We have some storage in there. So that's the furnace room. Okay, back to the table here. My dough bowl. I love to use this. And I have actually had this straw or whatever this is, corn husk pumpkin in there many times through the years, but I just do it a little different every time. So I really liked it this time around. Put the little garland in there. I got that at Michael's, and some fun string lights. My favorite thing to decorate in the dining room would be these floating shelves. I love having a place to display just basically fun stuff. I had a hutch here before we remodeled, but James put these floating shelves up for us after we did our kitchen remodel, and it is just so much fun to decorate. The pitcher I thrifted, and those beautiful onyx goblets, oh my word, I thrifted those at Goodwill for a fraction of a fraction of a fraction what they were listed for on eBay. Love those so much. And that little striped vase there, my oldest grandson Henry James painted that for me for Christmas. So sweet and so precious. That fall blessing sign I got at Aldi a long time ago, and I really love the checkered plates. I got those in the spring. So versatile. Just gathered up things that I had and put this little display together on these shelves, and I just love it. I'm a collector of ironstone. I don't display as much of it as I used to when I had a hutch because I just don't have the space, but I still have it all, and I love it. I like to put it out whenever I can. I love this little basket this year. So sweet. I think we remodeled our kitchen in 2021, and that's how long I've been looking for bar chairs. I don't look exclusively, but I am looking, and I want to replace those at some point, but I just haven't yet, so they are working out until I do. Okay, this is James' espresso station over here. He has his own little station over here, so just put a few little things on there. We got this little cabinet that holds all of his goodies. On Wayfair, and then right beside it is my coffee station. I just prefer brewed coffee for myself, but we've got these fun little things that we can add in with our coffee here. It's certainly a fun time of year to enjoy a hot coffee or a hot cocoa, or in James' case, his espresso every morning. I love this little apple pie sign. I also have a pecan pie and a pumpkin pie, and so I'll probably switch it out to pumpkin pie come October. Okay, let's move over here in the kitchen. I am in love with that new little canvas art that I got. I got that on Amazon. I was so inspired by this little picture that I saw. Someone had a whole fall village like you would have a Christmas village, and I just got on Amazon and Googled fall village. Well, it showed me this picture, and I had to have it. Oh, it's so sweet. I would just like to be right there where they are. Isn't that so sweet? And then that new little candle, I ordered that from Walmart back in the summer. And I switch out things often in this frame, but I found this pumpkin pie recipe on something online, and it looked so much like my mom's writing, so I just printed that off on my printer here at home, trimmed it down to size, and I like to put that in the frame for this time of year. Just so sweet. Moving on around, this is the corner that my KitchenAid sits in, and I love the look of these stacked cutting boards back here. I've done cutting boards in all sorts of configurations in the kitchen, but I really like how that looks. This pumpkin picture I've had for a long time, and that's a real functional area in our kitchen with things that I use for cooking. James uses the honey every day. I love this pumpkin pot that I have here. I got that at Ross a few years ago, and I've had this harvest sign for years. I don't know that I've ever hung it up, but it made it on the wall this year. And then my next most favorite find is this kitchen towel. I believe this is probably the cutest one I have ever seen in my whole born days. I mean, how cute is this? It was a 3-pack and it had 2 of these and a different color one in the middle. So I gave the other one to my sister. Oh my word, look at the detail on this kitchen towel. I love it. And look at how wonderful this is. My daughter-in-law Abigail made this for my birthday in January. I will treasure this for my whole life. It's all of my grandchildren, the brothers, and their hands together. Is that not the sweetest thing you have ever seen? And you know, they say backdoor guests are best, so this is our back door where most everyone comes in and out of our home. All right, now we're going to move on to the living room. I love it in here. I just love it. I really like the color scheme for this year and how everything turned out. I got some new pillow covers, the block print there, the ruffled pillow with the gingham. I got this new end table. I love it so much. We needed some storage. We need to hide things from little grandboys. So this works out perfectly with all those drawers. We can put the remotes and all the things that need to be tucked away from little hands. But it also helps just to corral all that stuff in general. I love these ball type of thingies. I don't even know what they are. I got those at Hobby Lobby. I love those so much. My favorite part of the mantle this year is our family picture. I knew that that's what I wanted to build around, so I got that printed off. It's from our photo session we had right here in our yard last year in October. I just love that picture, so I built around that. I got the terracotta pumpkin, this one here, I got that new this year at Walmart. Otherwise, everything else I had, with the exception of a few stems, a lot of it I already had. I didn't want anything real big and bulky, so I did not start with the garland. I just tucked in pieces here and there. I really liked how the vase came together with the bow tied around it. Just using everything that I already had with the exception of those big brown ball things. I got those at Hobby Lobby. Again, I love those so much, but I just really was pleased with how that came together this year. Our living room is long, kind of long and narrow. It's the same as the kitchen, and then the upstairs is basically the same, but just divided up into bedrooms. So it's a little challenging, especially with this wood stove in the middle, but we make it work, and we love it back here. It's cozy. These lampshades, I just switched those out recently. I picked those up at Hobby Lobby. I love the little scallops on the bottom. So sweet. I wanted a wreath to hang on this wooden wall decor, and I have to say this one was everything I wanted and more. I actually found this one online at JCPenney, believe it or not. I stuck in those little long brown pieces, got those from Michael's, but everything about this wreath I loved, and I got it on such a great sale on Labor Day weekend. I think I paid around $20 for it, so I was so happy. It was a little less than 20, I think. I was really happy with that wreath. I found this cute little textured pumpkin picture at Walmart. I think it was about $6 or so. this beautiful realistic candle I found at Michael's. I got it on a really good sale. And I found this little cute oval picture at Walmart as well. That was when they released some early fall stuff and they all, flew off the shelves. I was happy to be able to find that one, and it was very inexpensive as well. The opposite end of the room is my piano area. Now ignore my big stack of folders and music down there. That whole corner is full of music. I am a piano player, a singer, worship leader at our church. So I have a lot of stuff stashed behind the other end of my piano. And so never mind the stuff that you see. That's not probably aesthetic for this video, but that's okay. That's okay. The piano is so simple this year. I just stuck the vase on there, stuck those stems in there. Super simple. I did move my big hanging plant to the other side. I just felt like it needed to be over there. So this side is just some fun family pictures and a little basket that I tied on here to my blanket ladder. Just kind of simple down here on this end, but just really looks cute, I think. Can you hardly believe that in not too long at all, we're going to have a fire going in that wood stove? I don't think I'm ready for it, but it's going to happen nonetheless. God and family, it's our family slogan, and this was made for me by Henry's Mama Winnie. I love it so much, and it's always on display somewhere in our home. All right, I picked up this arrangement, the stem portion of it, in the summer at a craft store, and I loved it so much. I knew I would put it in this vase that I already had, and of course the velvet bow tied around it just makes it look just so much fun. I love that. I did get this new little bow rattan piece. I'm sure you could use it for all different things, but I just put my soap down in there. I got a new set of curtains, and they are working out really well. And this, you guys, how beautiful is this? I found this at Ross. I was so happy to find this. I snagged that up. The shower curtain and the leaf attachment, it's like a garland. I had that last year the same way, and I loved it so much. I wanted to do it again, and I just couldn't seem to get these bathroom shelves styled how I wanted them to be, but this is how they are, and they're working out just fine. And lastly, our back entry again. I love this little basket with some stems that I already had. Actually had this up last year, and this truly is our happy place. It kind of sums it up.
Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I can't say enough about how much I appreciate that you took time out of your day to spend it here with me. If you enjoyed it, would you hit that thumbs up button? It helps my channel. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, just hit the subscribe button and come on back. How about maybe a leaf emoji down in the comments letting me know that you are ready for fall. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Bye, everybody.